So it's the first day of the boat back to ourselves, and it's quite sad. I was just sitting on the beach just then, just thinking how there's been family with us for the last 4 weeks, and now they're all gone, and it just makes you think about how much you are missing family back home and stuff, and it's pretty sad and lonely feeling really, but we've got each other here on the boat, and it's just a emotion that we have to go through as we're far away from the people we love and our family. But yeah, missing Matthew already. He's only been gone 1 day. Might give him a ring, see if he's all good, see if he got back alright. Update on our generator, the new generator. Some days there's just no sun, and having this generator, just being able to just turn it on, charge the batteries up and not damage anything, not damage the batteries, so helpful. We've found a few little things, like I've just rigged up a little rope just to tie onto the handrails, because I'm running it on the side of the boat now, not at the front, because we've noticed when we have all the hatches open and we're running the little gen set, that that all the fumes just end up coming straight back into the boat. So started to run it down the side of the boat away from all the hatches, so that no fumes come in and no noise comes into the boat. But you can probably hear Lauren's vacuuming now, which is like a pretty big luxury on a boat. Well, for us it's a pretty big luxury. Usually we just sweep everything up, but I can also run my wet dry vac and vacuum out bilges and rinse, obviously rinse the vacuum off with fresh water afterwards, but it's so helpful. He's in a knickers, so what's it like having the Jenny being able to vacuum now that after a few weeks? Good.
Thank God. It's just good to be able to have a better vacuum than the handheld.
Yeah. Making Guinness beer bread today. So we've just added 3 cups of flour, self-raising flour, 4 tablespoons of sugar, some rosemary. What else did we put in there? Salt, some salt for flavouring that bad boy up, and a can of Guinness. And that's pretty much all we're going to do. Cook it on the barbecue, and away we go. It's going to taste delicious. I'm just oiling up these little trays because we've only got a small barbecue. We're just using them small trays, and we're just going to halve this so it can sit under the lid of the barbecue.
Mama little baby life short and short. Mama little baby life short and bread. Mama little baby life short and short. Mama little baby life short and bread. Whoa, put on a skillet, put on a lid.
I've turned on the old Barbie. I'm just going to cook it in this because our oven's actually broken. So.
Whoa, put on a skillet, put on a lid. Mama's going to make some short and bread. That's not all she's going to do. Mama's going to cook some cocoa. Mama little baby life short and short. Mama little baby life short and bread. Mama little baby life short and short. Mama little baby life short and bread. Oh, 3 little children lying in bed. 2 were sick and the other was dead. Sent for a doctor and doctor said, feed those children on a short and bread. Mama little baby life short and short. Mama little baby life short and bread. Mama little baby life short.
We are sun safe, and we are approaching our friend's vessel to borrow their kayaks. It's a whopper. It's a beautiful boat. Thanks, Greg and Wendy. Okay, these are the kayaks we are taking. But she said the green one was easier to paddle, but they're both green. Maybe she means the green paddle. Logistical nightmare. Uh-oh.
Sunset at the shoreline.
Nailed it.
Yep. We are laughing, breaking on those lines.
Alright, and then I'll give you your shoes.
Are you feeling?
So we borrowed these kayaks from my friends on Verite. Very kind of them. We really want kayaks, and I think maybe just that whole fact that we've been saying how much we want kayaks, they've probably just been like, just take ours for a spin. So
Hey! Alright, let's go find some oysters.
we're gonna go see if we can get some oysters. Apparently they taste pretty good. Lauren's got some lemon in her bag. I've got the knife, I've got the tools. See how we go. I've never done it, so I've got gloves to protect myself and cut myself. So yeah, let's go. Let's paddle.
Sunset at the shoreline. We are laughing, breaking on just like the waves. Are you feeling?
Look how beautiful this is. We need some kayaks, I think. But you can get around on that stuff. Just use the paddle like a kayak paddle sort of thing. But kayaks are definitely better. Get around together like this, exploring and stuff. So I think, I don't think we have the room. That's the problem. If we had the room for kayaks, we probably would have them already.
Sunset at the shoreline. We are laughing, breaking on just like the waves. Are you feeling like I'm feeling like I'm floating up above that big blue ocean, sand beneath our feet, big blue sky above our heads.
That's good.
What's that?
It's so good. I'll find you one. So this is our first time ever doing this. We're not pros by any means, but you see all these smaller oysters here. These aren't the ones that we're looking for. And these are obviously in the sun and we don't want to touch them. So we're looking down at like close to the water line, and we're looking for the ones that are sort of like flat on the wall. We've got gloves, so there's one under there too.
Yo, that'd be a good one because it's in the water.
We'll see what this one looks like. It might be a bit. Pry it out and then cup it so it comes out, because the rest of his body's either stuck on this side or the other side, probably on the other side. Yeah, he's good.
Fresh as fresh can be.
It's actually pretty good.
God, what a spot. God, we love this place. Today is a rare occasion where we're like totally appropriately dressed. We've got our long sleeve shirts on, hats. Dylan's even got gloves. We've got our proper footwear, so we're not going to cut our feet.
Well, I have got a sister. She has got a baby with brand new eyes. Her daddy is an engineer. They just took her to the sea for the first time. Now they're
Find any oysters?
underneath the big umbrella. Summertime to help us forget 9 to 5. We just had to leave all that behind.
Now all you need is like fresh ice on hand and some sort of gin cocktail. Maybe some white wine. Oh my god. That's ridiculously amazing looking.
it seems.
So this is the island that everyone goes to. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I think this is like the shot that everyone kind of gets of this place.
So we just dinged over here after kayaking and stuff, and getting everything in on that last day. Check this out.
Midnight at the shoreline, fireworks above us, a screaming blue. They're set by some teenager, and kid, whoever you are, I am thanking you. 'Cause now we're dancing, dancing, dancing with no music. What is happening, 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 and no feelings except this is right. Had to leave all that behind.
Yeah, we've just had some ridiculous waves hit the dinghy. Big like breaking waves, like proper breaking waves. So that's our stern anchor in the water here. We're still attached to. I don't know if you can see Dill out, you can probably see his headlamp, but he's trying to tie a secondary line onto the dinghy. It's because it's down, because you know, we don't ever really get squalls through here at night time. Yet. But apparently we do.
Oh yeah, it's rolling, rocking and rolling. It's a lee shore and
yeah,
waves are really bad.
I know you can't see me. I'm in the port side hull now, and just to give you an idea of what it sounds like when we've got waves crashing against the hull in a shitty anchorage. Super loud.
So we've up and left this anchorage. Last night it was just chaos. Like there was a big storm up to the north, and there was only a little bit of rain, but all the swell rolled into the anchorage from that storm, all the chop, and yeah, it was, we couldn't sleep at all. The northern hemisphere, it's obviously the rainy season up there now. The storms that build up enough velocity, they head south past the equator and end up hitting this island. You get random bits and pieces of southeasterly winds, and then last night it was straight from the north, straight into the anchorage, so it was just like a washing machine in there. But we're planning on checking out of the country tomorrow. The other day we were towing the dinghy in this exact spot, and I had a big bundle of wood in there for firewood, and the dinghy got jerked because there was a bit of swell, and the firewood went from the front of the dinghy all the way to the back. It popped the pressure valve that we pump up the dinghy with, and then one pontoon, the whole one side of the dinghy went down while there was like big waves, and it was surfing down the waves. Oh, so we didn't learn our lesson. We're towing the dinghy again. We're just trying to recharge with Indonesian SIM cards, and
it's always a struggle. You need to clean out your mess.
Our bank in Australia won't let us, and it happens all the time. So I'm thinking of playing tricks on them, and I'm gonna pretend I'm a little kid, and
I don't know.
And my poo won't flush down the toilet, and we'll see if Lauren can hold a straight face.
Please don't.
Won't flash.
Please no. No, don't. No, I won't be ready for it.
Mama, poo won't flash.
Give a straight face. I know already. We don't need to test it.
Mom, my poo won't flash. That sounds pretty good.
What a tune.
Our friends Greg and Wendy following us, I'm telling you.
Sometimes I call them Grendy and Weg.
Grendy and Weg. They're anchoring just over there. See that boat?
Oh, Weg and Grendy.
It's only small, so it can fit in my hands. 50 footer. She's a whopper. My poo won't flash. Mom! Just say,
Yes, Randall.
No. Chris! I'm on the phone!
No,
Just say, Chris, I'm on the phone.
I'm not going to.
Phone.
I'm not.
Please, just practice at
I
least.
just want to do this, okay? Just let me do this. Can you just put your stuff away?
Practice at least. Just say, Chris, I'm on the phone. Just say, Chris, I'm on the phone. She's a party pooper, I tell ya.
Thanks for joining us this week. We've been in Belatung so long we thought it only fair to make sure next week's episode covers some Belatung facts, information and history. We'll also bring you along to customs, immigration and quarantine and share the official checkout procedure before provisioning and passage planning. See you next week! Sailing Blue Moon videos are made possible by our patrons and viewers just like you. If you'd like to support our content creation while receiving perks in return, you might consider becoming a patron. Or maybe you'd just like to buy us a beer or donate to the Sailing Kitty via PayPal. Every little bit counts and we'll be sure to give a shout out.
If you enjoy our content, you can help us out by liking this video and subscribing if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the bell to the right to be notified of new episodes. We'd also love to hear from you, the viewer, so hit us up in the comments below.
And lastly, you can follow us in real time on Instagram and Facebook. As always, thanks for watching Blue Moonies.
They're anchoring out in the sticks.